tanking. Also, no Snuffles and no Ginsburg.
Ouch.
Aladra, I will throw you off a fucking cliff.
Can't run.
So Elijah would like Rihan to do Bloodlust so Elijah can cheese legendary stuff.
I only need it for the first 2 fights, and it's just for fun. It's not a big deal.
Given that Brihan has the real Bloodlust, I think that's fair.
I can do that.
I mean, I can always bring out my pet.
No, we need Butterfree.
Though I never remember when to lust.
It's at the beginning of the first 2 bosses.
Got it.
I wish I had more opportunity to work from home. That would be amazing.
Work from home always ends up with no work, a lot more staying at home.
My job feels like I never get left alone. Ryan and I were at dinner tonight and they were calling me.
Why?
Because I'm a social worker at a nursing home that never closes, so I deal with a lot of crazy families.
My mom used to be a social worker at a hospital doing discharge to nursing homes.
Yeah, I do discharge to home.
Or if you're from Baltimore and you work in the hospital, just discharge to the street.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
That's very, very illegal in New York.
Oh, there was this big article.
Oh, I'm sure it's illegal in Baltimore too. They just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they left this lady on the bus stop with the in her gown and 4-degree weather.
There were people in her hospital that they had no idea who they were. So there was nothing really wrong with them, but they had to let them stay in the hospital because there was nowhere to discharge them to.
We have a big flu epidemic going on right here. There's places that aren't even taking anybody because the flu's so bad.
Yep, I think we could do trash whenever peeps are ready.
I'm only rushing because I'm in a rush.
I'm gonna mark our tanks.
What do you need? Which bosses do you need stuff on? Maybe we can rearrange.
Nothing. Early. I mean, not until later bosses. So I'm just trying to get in what I can before I have to go. I was hoping the first 2 bosses.
Oh, when I saw the mob stopped, I thought that they were getting tanked. Ah, fucking pet.
Damn.
On the upside, no Starfall topping my meters.
I'm not even in the right spec for it.
There is, though, a Destruction Warlock, huh?
Back to my favorite. I was playing Deathshard this afternoon. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of spamming.
Whatever it is, it's working.
Rain of Fire is a bitch of a thing. And if you have the Incinerate multi-target too.
Decided to give it a shot, huh?
It was hidden.
It was on the ramp.
Clipping.
Can we get another closet, please? I guess when we get down there, it's fine.
I'm sorely paying attention today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go demo next week. Bring all my 20 demons with me.
I'm out of van.
Help soak.
Down by the river?
Said I'm not a fan, not I live in a van.
I played it forever.
I played it in bed.
Alright, time for the NPCs to die. Us to eat and get cauldrons.
Please summon Haman.
Did everybody get their seal?
But Chubbs isn't here tonight, so I think everybody else will be okay.
Thank you.
Cauldron's down next to the feast.
I picked up an extra if anybody needs.
I hate this fight.
I'm saving all my hatred this tier for Coven.
I'm not a fan of Coven.
Hey, what exactly am I doing here, Hamon?
What we're going to do is we taunt swap, and DBM will tell you to taunt swap, and once I've taunted off you, for example, you're going to run around to the left and get out of range of the raid, and he's going to throw bombs at you, and you're going to keep moving and not get hit by bombs. The bomb gets thrown every time a second comes off the debuff timer.
Okay.
So you can't just do 2 leaps and be done with it. There's going to be 4 or 5 bombs. I'll start, and then I'll run away and grouse about my lost DPS.
And we lost right away, Brian.
Got it.
So the debuff has got 2 icons. The first countdown is just time to get away, and then the second one where the bomb starts.
You got to move a long ways, huh?
Yeah, and you don't have a lot of time between one buff and the next. Although sometimes you can clip it just right so the bomb throws you back this way. Not that you really need help. I just hit a cooldown. I don't bother running from this. In fact, I don't even think I need to hit a cooldown. It doesn't really hurt tanks very much for some reason.
Stack to a side.
Stacking.
Yeah, now we're stacking. Stack, stack, stack.
Yeah, that's great.
No, not yet.
We also don't have to move with the decimation group because we didn't get targeted for decimation. We just have to not get hit by the circles that go down.
Oh, I forgot we were supposed to stay stacked.
Let's res Icon if somebody can. Did the green lines not come out anymore? Did they like? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hit for shit.
We don't have a combat restaurant.
Oh.
This
Let's
will be
keep
interesting.
going.
Anybody use a bear?
Mon's going to need an external cooldown now.
Sin didn't have it, sorry.
My deeps.
Got meleeed.
I told my pet to taunt. I don't know if it actually helped.
Yeah, I did too.
I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Illyria.
Oh, two of those cloaks, huh?
I have many lucky doos you like.
Rackmar and Joker, if you guys both roll again, both roll, just roll into the thing. For the relic, you guys both scored the same since I don't actually want it off spec. I kind of don't play my off spec. Rehan, you can take that off spec. Minor, but not off spec.
Someone's pet still has taunt. Huge idiot.
Not mine.
Did Techie change his name?
What?
To Starfall.
Yeah, on recount. It's been that way a while.
Yeah, I think he was talking about Gnome's pit.
Yeah, fixed.
This next boss needs to go ahead and give me that trinket.
Yeah, I was happy I got that trinket out of a box.
I ran LFR before this just to see if I could try and get it in there, which of course I did not.
Solution is never to run LFR.
Apparently I have the second lowest PR right now. Don't know how that happened, really.
Everybody clump up.
I took loot and asked you to be my GP donor, EP donor.
I don't feel like I've been hoovering up a lot of loot lately or anything.
You can ignore that. Let's go to Greyhorn. Is there two with this funky stuff?
I think Fibs is just trying to get a bribe.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with. Remove these abominations from the battlefield.
I'm going to take Shadow Guy on the right. You're going to grab Fire Guy on the left. I don't remember the name of the ability that fears, but you need to have multiple people soaking the mechanic to not fear. So I guess if you're alone, just jump into all the range and soak it and then jump back.
Alcor doesn't really need to worry about it being a warrior.
Would it be better if I blink to you, Joker?
You'll need more than just the two of you.
Okay.
I think a minimum of 3, right?
I think so.
3 people total.
If one person gets over there, it's still only a few second fear instead of a 12-second fear, though.
Yeah, but tanks kind of fall over when they're running away and their back is turned. Do one of the melee want to hang out on the fire guy instead of the shadow guy just to help with that?
Doesn't he have some kind of area, something that's the reason that we're not over there to begin with?
Not really.
Okay, I'll hang out over there.
I mean, there's stuff that goes on that you got to run away from. There's Inflame and some other shit, but I've pugged it with melee groups split between the two. And watch your stacks. When the stacks get high, you may have to use cooldowns.
All right. We got to keep them way apart, right?
Only 40 yards, I think. We're very conservative when we do it. We can get them closer than we have been.
Please,
You'll see them change when they get close. I think they change color.
They get big and angry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Us.
Watch your step.
They close enough, Techie?
Oh, yeah.
You can tap on the meter.
Consuming sphere.
That fucking sucks for a tank.
Alright, wipe it up. How many people need to be in that? In order to prevent the fear?
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Because I was running up to you, Joker, but I guess that wasn't going to be enough.
Flipped into the middle of the range pile.
Yeah, I noticed that, but then
I think he
the
gets too
boss
close.
got big.
Yeah, he got too big. I think he one shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't do that.
That was
Can-
bad advice on my part.
Can we do like more melee on the fire dude? I don't know how much our melee. How many melee DPS we have? We looked range heavy actually, looking at the meters.
I mean, some of you can't we have a couple of range just blink in there? I was over there, so that's one.
Eledra
We
can
just need
also
one
help.
more. Yeah, Eledra, maybe you can blink in there. That'll be enough.
Call if you can't make it. The rest of us should run over there when needed.
We have a res pending. Was it not showing up?
Do you need time to eat? Okay, you're eating.
It must have. That must have been what it was because he hit me for 8 fucking million with that burning maul thing that's only supposed to hit for 5.5 for any.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to die the way I did.
Yeah, they got big and angry.
Shout if you need closer.
When do we
There-
last anyway?
Apparently we're ready.
Feet, watch your feet.
Clump up.
I used wings on Joke.
Sphere of Suck soon. Now, Eledra. Alright, we'll get it next time.
Sorry, I think that was my fault. I was trying to not aim it.
Next weight of darkness is coming up. You range has to stack on Joker when it comes up, or within the circle. There you go. Go, go.
Well, it's going to be a long one.
All right, that's a wipe.
We got Barebone. Can you throw a stone on somebody?
Run up the
I'm
ramp.
good. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Joker, you don't happen to have that urn trinket, do you?
Urn trinket's a 3-minute cooldown.
Did we not have enough people in the circle quickly enough?
Right, that's what happened. He got feared 2 times.
I
The
was
first
like
time we managed to recover, but not the second time.
First time it was only a second or two. Second time it was like 20 fucking seconds.
It was rough because Sin had it too, and I was slowed. I couldn't get to the tank in time.
Yeah, I tried. I couldn't get there in time and got feared for the long seconds, however many it is.
Should we put another melee on that side?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Can he take
Volunteers.
the flame damage? I didn't go that time because I hadn't engulfed flame. Should I go either way?
Yeah, engulf flames is not so bad, especially for a tank.
Sure, Nemi. Please throw up a closet.
I can just give you a freaking thing.
Or we can do that.
We have, yeah.
Maybe entrails, you can come over to this fireside. That way you can leap into him. It's the weight of darkness. When that comes, you gotta be on
It's
Joker.
the purple
circles.
circle.
Not the other purple circle. The purple circle with the fuzzy part. And Olidra, you could still try and do it anyway. Also, just we'll have 3 people doing it. If 2 make it, it'll still be good.
Roger.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Wolves suck. Yep, sorry. Too soon. You gotta come to the pile here. All right, way to darkness.
Stop moving it.
Joker should be coming up.
I didn't even see the Molten Flip.
Weight of Darkness.
In 10 seconds, it's way to darkness again. We're gonna need help because Antorus is dead.
Archer, come over.
Finish the wipe. What's getting Mac killed?
I think he died along with like 4 of the range. We had the purple plus the fire at the same time.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people splatted right then.
Yeah, let's.
Holy shit.
If we've got another healer available, I think it's probably time to call more.
Yep.
That tank
One more
is
shot.
so unstable. It's distracting me from
Yep.
Molten Flare.
We're just having to literally. I mean, I see 2 to 4 million pre-casting at all times on our tanks. It's killing us. And that's not saying anything other than we just don't have the cadre of instant bang heals to pop the tanks when they go because it's fast.
Can we get a closet down? We'll get abilities. Billet in.
Is there any way I can clear that fucking debuff other than wait for him to do that one casting thing? Because at the end there, I had 9 fucking stacks. It was ticking for like 3 million damage.
What you can do maybe is wait for it to get low and leap away and do a little mini kite, letting it drop off and then try and reposition.
I can do one more attempt if we get going in the next 1 or 2 minutes.
Are we doing another
The-
feast?
So the end there, it was dropping off like
I had
3 or 4
please.
stacks.
Yeah, it gets annoying and wonky, and I know Adam's had trouble with it, and I think that's actually probably what got me killed. I got to a high stack and it just splattered me.
Seemed to do better with the fear though that time, so I think that worked. At least on the left side. Although it's no fun running out for Siphon.
On this particular fight, there's probably not much call to release as long as somebody gets to run up the ramp, and it's kind of not terrible.
The orb that sucks you in, where is it actually going towards?
Random person. I've tried jumping way out to attract it to come to me in the back, but sometimes it doesn't do it.
Does that mean you need to become more attractive?
Apparently.
It's okay, I'm attracted to you.
That's hot.
So.
Where the darkness?
Comes the fire.
Red flames, get out.
Where the darkness?
Wings up. Nice job getting those flames out. Group for weight. Hey, no
There we
deaths.
go.
Much better.
Congrats on the mount, man.
What's this
Hey,
pumpkin
Grats.
doing?
Yay, congrats.
Yes.
What was that question?
What's this bumpkin doing?
It's called keeping you affliction warlocks in check. Someone has to do it.
Is that the trinket you guys all wanted?
Yeah.
Rolling main spec. Sorry,
Main
boys.
spec in it. My pet can use it.
I don't know, man. Lanrefni surpassed me as ABS best feral druid, so I need that trinket to get back in that position.
I have that trinket on my druid.
All right, I'll be back in an hour.
Have fun.
Sorry, man. Have fun.
It is mine.
Later.
Full court press it.
Oh, sweet. I got a Warforged one.
Oh, congrats. It's the same one I have.
I don't know if TPM wants me to use it or not. We'll find out. I just kind of rolled on a lark.
I think it probably will in Frost.
Good news is that the rest of the fights aren't that big of a pain in the ass when it comes to tanking. Hounds just hit stupidly hard.
Till we get to Veramothus.
I thought that like once you get the positioning right, it's actually super easy. Like you never.
It is once you work out where you're standing and when you're hitting your button, you're done. Assuming melee don't drop puddles on top of you, which happens in pugs, and it drives me nuts.
It's almost a mini Agrimar.
Do people know which things they're going in? Because I don't actually have the Angry Assignment string.
Chubbs was first
I know
lot, first
Chubbs
pod.
Skin's icon is 1, Fibs Arch Ceto is 2, Eledra, Barefoot, and Racker 3.
Wow, you're an encyclopedia of angry assignments.
I have hotkeys for everybody for healing pods.
Why are we putting 3 people in pods?
No, for like the 2 and then the backup.
Okay, gotcha. Backup.
ABS.
All right, so no Chubbs, and who else was in the first one?
Chubbs, no Gins.
Oh my god.
Oh, no Gins.
I am told healers in the first pod is easier because healing the first thing is less intensive.
I was with you until it was an artifact power.
Yeah, I thought I got a VOE, and it's not even a lot of artifact power. It's 630 million.
All right, so Andres, you'll go first in the first pod. And then who was backup in the first pod?
Me.
All right, you're second. And then the second pod was who?
Fibs and then Arch.
Fibs, Arch, and Ceto is backup.
All right, so we're okay with the second one, and then the third one?
Eledra, Barefoot, and Rack is backup.
All right, so Rack, you'll go from backup to number 2, and we're all set. And then we'll just have one universal backup. Brian, you want to do that?
I've seen other groups don't even bother slowly kiting them along the path. They just kind of stick them in the corners. I don't know if we want to try that or just go with our usual slow movement.
I'll be back in just a second.
All that really matters is where we place the shields, really. But you guys are gonna have to. There's gonna be a lot of bombs around there.
So what's the priority in the pod?
Depends on the pod. Usually it's the second button is the priority, and you're going to use it on cooldown where it's needed, and you're going to target the boss and spam 1 when 2 is on cooldown.
You on the first pod?
I'm just back up.
The first pod, you do 2 on the soul troopers, and then just spam 1. I try to do the shock troopers, not soul troopers, and then if those are both dead, then the boss.
I think 1 only works on the boss.
It works on everything.
I think 1 works on anything. Just the number 2 ability on the first one that basically gives the debuff to the ads. It doesn't debuff the boss, so it's useless on the boss. So debuff when you hit 2, it'll give a targeting reticle. Hit the try and AoE the ads.
And just watch your stacks.
You can't do it any more than 3. 3's only if Icon's up and healing you. If Icon isn't up and you're not getting healed, pop out at 2. 2 times used ability.
Chubbs just shut up. We want to wait.
Oh, Chubbs.
Sorry, I fell asleep on the couch.
It's exploit weakness.
You're just in time for the pod.
Yes, it's a frontal cleave, so at every 2 stacks we swap.
Because I don't want to be standing up front while you're tanking.
That's right, you want to be to the side or behind. Probably, if you can, cleaving onto the ad so they don't chase Techie around.
Alright, so Andros, you're going to be number 2 now. Chubbs will be number 1, and Icon, you're back to backup.
Those ads actually do no damage to me.
Yeah, but we can't. The rest of us can't cleave them when they're chasing you.
Well, I'd usually run towards the boss when that happens.
But he is a demon hunter. He can fly around the map in blink of an eye.
As easily in this one. You can get 2 leaps and they're all long. Fucking cooldown compared to Fell Rush.
So, Jerk, you're back?
Yep.
Chubbs, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, whenever you're ready, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away strong. Leader, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Not your scared.
No, you still got it.
Huh?
Chubbs is out.
Okay, Joker, taunt when your stack's off. Good. Taunt it. Next one.
Okay, Pip's out.
Oh, we need other pylons on the other leg, the second leg.
Just too late. I missed it.
Whoever's standing in front of the boss with me
Man,
probably should
easy on the
move.
bombs.
Yeah, we've got the third pot for bombs.
The splash damage was just nailing people there for a second.
Ledge is out.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
Tubbs is out.
I'm out.
The War Council has finally
Good work.
paid for their
That was clean.
treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos.
I don't think there's any trash on the way to Loot Pinata, so let's head over there. Maybe a little bit.
There's 3 or 4 pulls.
I don't know why I bothered to roll on. Shit, I just get gold or artifact power.
Lon wants a relic for Transmog.
That's the if you're disenchanting it option. Might be an upgrade. Hard to tell without the second tier trait. It's an item level upgrade, but you know.
Yeah. Why would they do something as silly as make an item level almost invariably an upgrade?
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
I agree with the philosophy of if there's a tank and a healer, just do it, man. Give us something to do. Thank you.
Needs the healer.
I don't think you even waited for the healer. You're just like, there's something to do.
We're going to finish clearing trash inside the door and then take our break.
Finally getting to the point where I actually remember what my buttons do. Not having to think about it.
Just follow this shit up and around the corner into the alcove.
The other group.
Sorry, Kangax.
Man, Soulflame almost had Starfall.
The Legion has breached my sanctuary, and my defenses will soon be overrun.
Okay, we're going to throw up a break timer. We're not going to put down food until the break timer's over. I don't even think we need it. Nobody died.
Many wares.
Really flasks.
Yes, we'll save the flasks for afterwards when everybody's back.
His dad is stable. Fucking quadruple bypass them.
Chris is dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What was that? How's the update? Is he doing okay?
A stable quadruple bypass in 8 hours.
Who is that for?
Chris Close.
Chris is dead.
Jeez.